Hey guys, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, myself and my son and possibly my daughter, it's Jacob, we are going to be working on making some sugar pie pumpkin puree. We're actually also going to try a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin because that's what our original one was going to be, because we've had a hard time trying to find the sugar pie pumpkins. I've been calling around, but finally a store near us got some, so we stocked up. We got a bunch there.
And
there's some
I love
more.
my mommy.
Oh, sweet. I love you too, buddy. And so we're going to try that, and I'm going to do the sugar pie pumpkin as well as the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, even though they say it's not very good and kind of tasteless and not a good texture. Good. But we want to try anyways, so if you're ever in a pinch, you know, we'll see how it works out. So we're going to make a couple pies.
It's Halloween, so we're just making pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and then we're going to try making a few pies to try them both out and see how it goes. So.
And we roasted some seeds a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we did some pumpkin seeds.
And they taste like popcorn.
Yeah, they did taste a little bit popcorny. So we'll probably make some more seeds too, but hope you guys enjoy and come along for the ride and see how it turns out. Right? Back from the market, and how many pumpkins did we get, Jake?
7.
We got 7 sugar pumpkins. Super excited about that. We also, what else did we get?
And we got dried corn. It feels fake, and we got 1, 2, 3, 9 little pumpkins.
Mini pumpkins. So we were thinking of using those, and I also we stopped at a little trail on our way up and got some pine cones. But they've been. Yeah, for decoration, but it's been raining for like the last week, so they're soaked, so I washed them and I'm gonna dry them. And then we're thinking, I do these little floral flower arrangements, and I haven't changed it since summer, clearly, because again, we packed up all of our stuff, so all my other little goodies are tucked away, so I was thinking of changing this into more of a fall with the mini pumpkins and stuff. We'll see how it turns out. I have no idea. What do you think, bud? We'll see. Something cute, switch it up. Anyways, these are pumpkins, so we're gonna get ready and
make pumpkin pie.
We're gonna make some pumpkin pie.
Right now I'm just washing the pumpkins, and we'll make pumpkin pie.
Jake's done a great job at washing our pumpkins for us. We're gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, bud?
400 degrees?
Yeah, bake.
First turn on the oven.
Bake, yeah, 400. Down one?
What?
400, just down one. Perfect. And then we're gonna start cutting and gutting our pumpkins, and we'll get them roasting in the oven.
Yeah!
Jake and I worked real hard on cleaning out our pumpkins. We've got them all now gutted and cleaned the best we can. They're actually considerably really hard to clean, the sugar pumpkins, compared to jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So these are my sugar pumpkins. I still have a few more over there, so we're gonna do another round. And these are the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So we are gonna, like I said, I wanna do a comparison, so just in case anyone's ever in a pinch, like how they actually turn out compared to the sugar pumpkins here. So I'm interested in finding out that. And I'm gonna get them in the oven. Alright, so I have them baking or roasting in the oven. We're gonna leave them in there about 35 to 40 minutes, and then we'll take a look and see how they are. Okay, so my timer just went off, and it's been about 40 minutes, so I'm gonna check on the pumpkins. They look pretty good, and we're gonna pull them up. So I'm just gonna grab a bowl. We're gonna de-skin these and puree them up, and we're gonna try and make the pie tonight. If not, that will happen tomorrow, but you'll see that shortly. Alright, so I've got the sugar pie pumpkin here and the jack-o'-lantern one, and I already kind of tasted each one, and oddly enough, I actually so far prefer the taste of the jack-o'-lantern one. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it also looks more orange and bright than the sugar ones, and the sugar ones taste a little starchy. I don't know if that's better for baking, so I don't know what's gonna turn out in the end, but so far, just by a little taste, I'm actually preferring the jack-o'-lantern one. But let's blend it up, and I'm gonna taste it again before we turn them into pies and see what they taste like raw. right, so moment of truth. This is the sugar pie pumpkin and this is the jack-o'-lantern. And I would have to say the sugar pie one wins. And my reason is that the jack-o'-lantern, it's not that it doesn't taste well, but for some reason mine was very, very wet. And I even like strained out liquid before I cooked it, like after I pureed it and stuff. And it didn't thicken, it didn't take, it's still very raw. I even left it in for over an hour and I covered the crust so it wouldn't burn, but no, it was a big fail. And the sugar pie one, it was actually really good. Again, too, though, it was definitely more thick, but I think it could have been cooked a little more, thickened up. But like I said, I think it was my fault. I think I have a little bit too small of a pie dish. I think it's supposed to be 9.5, and I think these are maybe a 7 or 8 from like I said, I picked these up from the Buck store because we packed up our stuff, and so they're a little bit smaller. And so I wasn't thinking about it when I did the recipe, so I thought they were awfully full. So I think it would have been perfect if it was in the right pie dish. So I will link the recipes below, but I would definitely stick to your sugar pie pumpkin and your jack-o'-lantern. Not saying that you couldn't do this, you just need to probably adjust your recipe to thicken it up or try and get more of the liquid out of it. Other than that, it still tasted good, just not cooked. I just wanted to thank you guys for coming along with us and finding out that the sugar pie pumpkin definitely is worth the extra dollars than the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. Like I said, I'm going to leave all the links and recipes below. Again, thank you so much for coming along. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Until next time, have a good night.